Hey guys, here I have a 1971 Browning A5 made in Belgium, 20 gauge. Beautiful gun. I can never really get over how intricate the work on the receiver is on these guns. They're beautiful. I've always really admired them. They get more intricate, of course, and they get less, but it's just enough. I'm not a big fancy gun guy, but this is enough to appreciate for my taste personally. But this gun is not really the center of this video. Really, I'm going to be talking about Cut's compensators. If you guys aren't familiar with them, what they are really is kind of like a muzzle brake. If you've ever seen a muzzle brake on a rifle or a shotgun, that's kind of what they are. They're also a choke tube of sorts. They're kind of an older technology. You don't really see them anymore. They're kind of like, if you've ever heard of a poly choke, they're kind of like that. And what I'm about to show you guys just absolutely breaks my heart. And I've done so much research, I can't figure out what could have happened. But here we go. This video isn't really, I hate to say it for you guys, it really is. I kind of just want to talk about this, really. I don't know what possibly could have happened here. Yeah. I don't know. It's a 20 gauge. It had the compensator on it. Shooting skeet, oh gosh, probably a month ago. All 20 gauges. We just went by and bought those universal packs of Winchester shotgun shells, 7.5s. And we split, you know how if you ever bought them before, it's one big box of 100 rounds that splits into 4 packs of 25, unopened. They're all just factory sealed and whatnot. We laid them out at the shooting spots in front of the trap house, and we're just shooting. And I probably put, I put a full box through them. At least I probably had 30 rounds through it. And next thing I know, the compensator just blew off. Now it couldn't have been. I couldn't have put the wrong ammunition in it because we all had 20 gauges and they're all 7.5s. There was no steel. I've heard that you shouldn't shoot steel through these, but it's not like this will happen. I really don't know what happened. And if anyone knows, I would love a comment. I've been doing some research. I thought maybe I was just incorrect and this might have been a poly choke. But as you can see, my camera's awful. I'm so sorry. I know it goes in and out of focus here, and I can't do anything to stop that. But if you can get a good look here when it focuses, this is soldered onto the barrel. It's not screwed in there. This is factory. This whole barrel comes factory soldered to this compensator, and I believe it's a Cut's. It's really hard for me to tell now. I wasn't really interested in them when it was attached to my barrel. That might be poor gun ownership, and I'll take accountability for that if that's the case. But I didn't really know what it was, to be honest. It's my dad's old gun, and he was with me, and it was nothing anyone did wrong. We all kind of took turns shooting it, and I was shooting it when it happened. No one really knows what happened. No one was hurt, thank God. I was, wearing protection. Eyes were protected, ears and everything, and there's no shrapnel that anyone was hurt by. But this is just one of those things that even careful gun owners like myself and my family, friends, bad things can happen. And I just am thankful that no one was hurt. But I don't know. Cut's compensators. I've never heard of any of them blowing off like this before. It's a shame because this is such a beautiful old gun. Been in my family since 1971, I believe. But yeah, so I'm sorry. I sound dumb because I'm not really answering any questions or being informational. I'm really just shocked, honestly. And but actually, I do have a bit of information I might be able to share with you guys. It might not be good information, but I did do some research on how to remove a Cut's compensator. The problem with this is this barrel, since it is soldered onto this Cut's compensator, unless you literally change the whole barrel out, which is expensive, not hard to do. It's really simple if you know how to undo. If you can undo a screw, you can change a barrel on these old shotguns. Mostly semi-automatic shotguns. This screw right here on all kinds of different shotguns. I have a Weatherby over here that is just out because I was cleaning it. Same concept. It's just you take off that little screw, and it shows a tube magazine, and you just take off the barrel and it unplugs. It's really easy. But I'm sorry, I'm rambling. to get these off, people are saying a couple different things like, I don't have a metal turning lathe. I might be able to have I might have a buddy who will let me use one. You would just use a tool to lathe and cut a section off. You just kind of cut it, just to ensure you get a straight line. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good angle here. You would just cut about right there and just kind of chop that off, really. And I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I know this is destroyed, and I cannot shoot this gun like this. I know that that's not acceptable, but I'm not sure how I feel about cutting the barrel. That's an option that I was told, is to use a lathe. Possibly just using a grinder to grind most of this off, and then using a circular file to get inside and circle file out very lightly to make sure you don't have any, how do I do this? I'm sorry. Concavement inside the barrel, because any obstruction in front of that barrel is absolutely not okay. There cannot be any burrs or caving. So I'm not much of a gunsmith myself. I like to, I can, disassemble, reassemble. I can maybe diagnose a few problems, but I don't make my own. I don't manufacture my own parts. I'm not a machinist. This is past my level of expertise. So I just want to get this out there because I couldn't find anything on busted cuts compensators, and maybe I'm the only one who's ever documented it. I hope to God that this doesn't happen often, but if you guys have cuts compensators, just maybe mine was bumped and I didn't know it. Maybe it was in the. I just don't know. Maybe you know what I mean. Like maybe it got hit and it kind of kiltered. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe I shot it too fast and it got too hot. I really am not sure. So yeah, I'm really bummed about this because these are nice guns, nice old guns, beautiful. But if you got a cuts compensator, I know they come on like 1148 Remingtons, Model 12s, Winchesters, obviously the A5s. Those are just a few that I know that they come on. I'm sure they have come on plenty others, or aftermarket barrels, things like that. But if you've got one, I don't know, just take a look at it. And if you know anything about them, comment. Really, I'd love to know. It's a shame, but it happened. And I'll take accountability for it if anyone knows that I did something wrong. I can't, I've been shooting all my life and I've never had anything like this happen. But it can happen to all of us, so just know that, guys, that accidents can happen, and I'm just thankful no one was hurt. And it's a beautiful gun, so it's a shame, but thank you guys for listening. I know it was kind of just a ramble. I didn't really teach anybody anything, and I don't like to just use this website as a rant. But hopefully someone will learn something, or I can learn something, mostly, is really what I did this for. But, yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching this and listening to my my plead for help here. Thanks a lot, and see you guys next time.